Hey, Scott here with Lethbridge Toyota. So in this video, I'm going to be comparing purchasing a new Tundra versus a lightly used Tundra. We all know Toyotas hold their values really well. Is that true for the Tundra? So by the end of this video, I will be answering that question, and I'll break down dollar by dollar where I believe the most value is. I hope this is not too controversial because I sell new cars and Toyotas. And you know what? My managers can comment below too if they really want. Oh, and before I show you this truck, subscribe to my channel, Drive Your Passion. I want to create a big archive of walk-around videos on mainly Toyotas because I work at a Toyota dealership, but also other brands, and also give you tips and tricks on purchasing a vehicle, owning a vehicle, taking care of your vehicle, and operating your vehicle. So stay tuned and let me know what you want to see next.
This is it, 2025 Toyota Tundra SR5 TRD off-road, and it's got some really usable accessories added to it. This smart cap topper on the back is what kind of has me sold on it almost. Good truck to start with. It's probably one of the best bang for your buck trim levels. If you're watching from the USA, what you have offered down there is different than what we have in Canada, but this is an SR5 TRD off-road, which is going to have cloth seating, no sunroof, 8-inch touchscreen, but it still has a heated steering wheel, heated seats, power driver, power passenger seat, push start button, keyless entry, remote start from the key fob, and a 3-year free trial from the phone app, which has already been, the previous owner would have started that, so you might have a 1.5 years left on this one. It's the off-road model, so you have the crawl control, downhill ascent control, and the 4-corner Bilstein suspension, the rear locking differential, and the TRD steering wheel with the red center line at the top, TRD push start button, TRD shift knob, and then the TRD style honeycomb grille with the 18-inch alloy, more rugged TRD exclusive rims. And it's in great shape. This one's a 2025 with 27,000 K, owned by one of my clients that I know really takes care of his vehicles. He's a car enthusiast and knows his vehicles and knows how to take care of them. So this is the right type of history you'd want in a used vehicle. And these CrewMaxes have tons of good space in them. I'm just gonna open this up with the keyless entry. So I have the key fob in my pocket. I just hold the handle longer than 5 seconds, and then all the doors unlock. That can be programmed differently in the head unit, but just for safety, when you first grab the handle, just the driver door unlocks in case someone jumps in beside you without you knowing. So rubber slush mats are standard in all our vehicles. So you get the rubber slush mats, good storage underneath. You have the dividers that can come over. You can see they have the slots if you put some golf clubs, a rifle, a fishing rod. And as well as these seats come down for storage in the back, just little cubbies. That's where your jack and tools are. USB and USB-C outlet in the back. Cup holders everywhere, a couple on the door, on each door, a couple over here, and there's no console here. So you have 6 slots in the back for cup holders. And that's keyless entry to lock it. So I grabbed it to unlock it. The sensor's right behind here. And then to lock it's this little ribbed part here. Blind spot monitors, 8-way power adjustable driver seat and passenger, 2-way power lumbar, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, heated steering wheel, automatic high beams. That's that auto stop start for the engine to save emissions. At a red light, it'll turn off. You can just hit that if you don't want it to turn off. This is for the cab light. So right now it was completely off. If I put the rocker switch to the middle, then anytime you open the door, the cab light also comes on. Or if you want to turn it on manually, you just flip it on. This will turn your park sense sensors off, those beeping proximity sensors, if you're to back up to a trailer. When you put a payload in the back or a tongue weight, your truck's gonna kind of tilt up and point your headlights in the air. This will level out your headlights. That way you're not driving, blinding everyone. I really like the interiors on these. And I think this is the sweet spot for trim level because it's more than any of my vehicles have for features. But an 8-inch screen, like that used to be the premium size screen for vehicles. It functions the exact same as the 14-inch. So the trim level up in the Rally package or the Limited and then up, the 14-inch touchscreen, it is bigger, it's nice, but it functions the exact same. Wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and it's still Drive Connect capable, which is Toyota's cloud navigation system here with Destination Assist and Intelligent Assist. But since you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto all wireless, you could just use your Apple Maps and Google Maps. Heated seats, dual climate control, locking rear diff, transfer case selector switch. Drive modes would be changing your shift points, high rev shift points for sport mode for better performance, or low rev shift points for eco mode for better fuel economy. Tow haul mode, you get 2 settings for. You get Tow Haul Plus and Tow Haul. This vehicle can tow 11,000 pounds, give or take a couple hundred pounds. So if you were, let's say, I don't know what the designated, like what they had in mind for recommending what tow ratings would classify in each of these, but I would say probably if you're over 7,000 pounds, maybe give it Tow Haul Plus. If you're under well, even 8,000 pounds maybe. I guess you play with it and it'll just change your shift points to help with your towing. So nice to have a couple of different settings. Park brakes automatic. Oh, the utility of these consoles are nice too. So you can flip it all the way up. You have a couple shelves in there and dividers and a coin holder, but it also slides open and then you can put like a Stanley or thermos right there. Gives you lots of space. Nice little shelf. Glove box. No wireless phone charger. That's where it would be in the higher models, but I don't know if you had like a Mophie pad or something, or you go on Amazon and get a wireless charging pad, you can plug it in and just place it there and you have a wireless charging pad. If not, you can just plug in your cords into a USB slot. All the adaptive cruise control, lane departure, active braking, all your controls are here, as well as changing the sensitivities of it in your gauge cluster here. TPMS you saw there. Lane trace assist, pre-collision safety, blind spot monitors, park sense sensors, rear cross traffic alert. So that rear cross traffic alert, if you're parked in a blind spot and you can't see past this truck, but you're trying to back out, your blind spot will illuminate if someone's coming down that aisle blindly. So that's handy. Trailer settings, you can program different trailers in here. Oh no, you know what this is? No. Oh yeah, add a trailer. You can program a boat, utility trailer, travel trailer. But there was also a really handy thing in here. Trailer light check, there we go. So if you're all by yourself and you hook up to your trailer and you click trailer light check, it'll do its sequence through signaling, brake light, reverse, and then you can just check to make sure all your lights are working properly all by yourself. Vehicle settings is just going to change units and such. Alert for dropping tailgate. Oh, oil maintenance. Sorry, the units are in these settings here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, super sharp truck. This is what I'll be driving one day. So, here's that roll down rear window. I like that about the Tundras. That's cool. And look at the visibility. As far as the topper goes, like that's way better than what I'm used to. So I do like that topper in the back. So this is probably, if I was in the market for a truck right now, I'd be jumping on this. I wish I could jump on this right now, but it's an opportunity for you guys to take a look at. The Predator style running boards are nice because they're really robust and very usable as well. Like almost has like that rock slider body armor type utility to it, but then it also has these stirrup style steps integrated. So it looks rugged and very usable. But this smart cap is actually what has me, oh, I want this thing. This thing is so cool. Definitely comment down below because I don't know a lot about this topper, but from what I understand, it holds a lot of weight. I'll maybe put down in the comments later, find out the weight rating, but you can put like a roof style tent on the top and it should hold your weight. I'll double check, but I think that's the point of this type of topper is how much you can do with it and the visibility. The topper I had on my truck was horrible visibility compared to this. Like there's windows all around, slider window there, slider window here, slider window here. And then if you know the Tundras, the Tundra crew cabs have the full roll down rear window. So you can still, from the inside of your truck, have access to the back of your truck here. Maybe you have dogs or something that you like to put in your truck here and you can slide open all these windows for them. They can poke their heads out, whatever it is. Oh man, look at that little window up there. I didn't even notice that till now. Actually, so this topper is interesting. Like there's no cab camera up here, like cargo camera to look in the box on this trim level Tundra, but I guess if you had a higher trim Tundra, that little window can still look inside the box with your camera. So they probably had that in mind as well. And then look in the roof here. There's so many attachment points for accessories you can buy from the Smart Cap brand. If you want cupboards or storage cubbies, put in the back there. And look at this. Oh yeah, I like how these seal up too and kind of make it look cleaner, but you can lock it, unclip it, roll up, window open, window closed. If you had a cubby in here or some sort of rack system, maybe you want to put a rifle up there or a fishing rod or cupboards for tools, storage, lock them in there. Super handy. I might not even upload this video. I might just buy this truck myself. Jeez. I'll upload the video, but I'll probably send it straight to my wife and say, what do you think? Man, cool truck though.
So now that I showed you guys the truck, showed you how clean it is, and showed you the accessories that come on it, let's break down the price difference between new and used. So I don't know if you've been thinking about it a bit as we have been going through this truck, but I think this is a case-by-case basis thing, depending on how well it was kept. I don't know, I've had vehicles with 10,000 K that have been trashed. So it really depends. In this case, this truck was immaculate. I really, really like the setup on it. The price we're selling that 2025 for with just under 28,000 K is $59,995 plus Alberta tax, 5%. And now if we're to compare the same equivalent to a 2026 brand new SR5 TRD off-road, that one should be 68,864 Canadian for those that are from America watching. And that's plus 5% tax as well. But if you want the same setup, you want a brand new setup with that smart cap on the back, and the running boards, like I was kind of showing you earlier, add another 1,368 for the running boards, add another 6,545 for the smart cap, and then add GST on top of that. So before tax, that'd be 76,777 plus 5% GST. I think this truck wins. Under 28,000 K, $59,995 plus 5% versus $76,777. What do you guys think? Put it down in the comments below. But in this particular scenario, I vote for the lightly used one. So hope it was helpful, kind of put in perspective comparisons like this, and hopefully helps you purchase your next truck. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.